Okay, so like I like to say before I start with the content of the show, I like to wait for about a minute to give you time if you are driving or if you're doing something else that requires you to be safe. And so that's why I'm waiting a little bit. Typically, many shows wait half an hour, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10, 5. I think a minute for my show is fine. My episodes are typically quite short, meaning 5 to 10 minutes. And that said, I am going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben, and welcome to another episode of my daily vlog where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Happy Tuesday again. I was live about 10 minutes ago or so, and this is part 2 of the segment called Affect Effect, and that is from chapter 12 of Masterplan, Your Success. This is the book that I wrote for my kids, my family, my friends, and of course for you. And this is a legacy that I actually wrote for before my first daughter was born. And I was thinking, well, if something happens to me, I would like her to know how her dad thought about life, and talks about specifically about success and what success means to me, which is that as long as you're happy without hurting anybody else or yourself, to me, that's success, whatever you do. For example, I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I'm happy because I'm with my kids, and I think that is being successful. I'm lucky enough to being able to be with my girls, which are the best thing that ever happened to me. And the best thing that ever happened to me is to become a dad. So anyway, you got the gist. And now let me read you part 2 of Affect Effect. And part 2 is about the examples I have. If you want to know more about the beginning of part 1, just watch the last episode, which I think is 195. And the examples I have are example 1, 300% universe payback. I've seen this happening time and again. Person cheats on her boyfriend or girlfriend, and she then experiences 3 bad relationships until he or she finds another worthy relationship in his or her future. Okay. Example number 2. 50% minimum universe payback is about an individual I know who was constantly talking trash about other people behind their backs in front of this coworker she shared an office with every day, most of the day. She kept infusing negativity into the universe. This poor bastard office buddy was already immune after years of torturous talks, so she was rarely affected by this hateful rhetoric. However, over the years, this miserable individual lived a life full of personal and family sicknesses, very unfortunate and often unexplainable misfortunes and tragedies. Her cancerous negativity ended up leaching back to her own life, which sadly only brought her more poison to water her own hate. So, again, this is something I believe in. When you do something bad, it's kind of a karma, but I think that it depends on the intention, how bad your intention was, and how much reach your actions were able to take in reality after you did what you did. So all I'm saying is, like, yes, karma, I think, exists. It's a real thing, and you have to be careful what you are putting in this universe, because I think you will pay back here. We will all pay back here in life, in this life. And so just be careful. And I have 2 quotes for you to close up Affect Effect. And the first one I have reads, if you give a good thing to the world, then over time your karma will be good and you'll receive good. And that is by Russell Simmons. And then last quote I have reads, I try to live with the idea that karma is a very real thing. So I put out what I want to get back. And that is by Megan Fox. So that's all that I've got for you tonight. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. Your likes really do help my channel and they make me so happy. So time I see a like and every time I see a subscription, I am so happy. And speaking of which, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And if you want notifications, hit that bell and you will be getting a notification every time I go live or every time I upload a new video. And very important, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible, typically the very next day, unless I need to research my answer, in which case it will take me a bit longer, but I promise you I will reply to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow night and have an excellent night. See ya.